Hello, welcome back. My name is Kainsan Monoye, and in this presentation we are going to discuss develop project management plan. That is it. That is the second process in the integration management knowledge area, and it falls under the planning process group. Before now, we looked at the develop project charter, the first process in the integration management knowledge area that falls under the initiation process group, but today we are discussing develop project management plan under the planning process group. So we are going to look at what's involved in this process of develop project management plan, what are the inputs, what are the tools and the techniques, and what are the outputs. Okay, take note that the output of the develop project charter under the initiation process group produced an output, and that was the project charter. Now, in the develop project management plan process, the project charter is going to be the input. First, the develop project management plan is a process of defining, preparing, and coordinating all subsidiary plans and integrating them into a comprehensive project management plan. The benefit is that we have a central document that defines the basis of all the project work. Take note that the input to develop project management plan is 1. The project charter, very important. And take note that the project management plan is a collection of all the subsidiary plans. So in the project management plan, we have the scope management plan, the requirements management plan. We also have the cost management plan and every other plan, including the baselines, as we are going to discuss in subsequent presentations. Another input to develop project management plan is enterprise environmental factors and also organizational process assets. Let's briefly take a closer look at these inputs, and then we go ahead to look at the tools and the techniques, and then we look at the output, which is just one big document, the project management plan. The input to develop project management plan is a project charter. Of course, we've discussed the project charter is a document that authorizes the project, identifies the project manager, explains the need for the project, and also authorizes the project manager to expend corporate organizational resources to the work of the project. Output from other processes, and that is the other subsidiary plans that come together to form the project management plan. Enterprise environmental factors and also organizational process assets. Now the question now is, what are enterprise environmental factors? Enterprise environmental factors, according to the Pinball Guide, is factors that can influence the developed project management plan, and they include government or industry standards, project management body of knowledge for vertical market. We also have project management information system, organizational structure, infrastructure, personnel administration, and so on. All these are referred to as enterprise environmental factors as it applies to develop project management plan process. We also have another input, organizational process assets. Organizational process assets include something like standardized guidelines, work instructions, performance measurement criteria for the organization, templates, change control procedures, project files, etc. So all these 4 items are inputs to develop project management plan. Take note that there are 4 inputs to develop project management plan: project charter, output from other processes, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. Now, what are the tools and techniques to be used in this develop project management plan process? One of the tools and techniques is expert judgment. We've discussed before. Subject matter experts, industry experts, and so on can be brought together to give suggestions, recommendations on the project. We also have facilitation techniques. This is also another tools and techniques to be used to develop project management plan. According to the Pinball 5th edition, facilitation techniques have broad application within project management processes and guide the development of the project management plan. Brainstorming, conflict resolution, problem solving, and meetings management are examples of key techniques used by facilitators to help the team and individuals accomplish this. So what are the outputs of developed project management plan? The output is simple: the project management plan. And this is a document that describes how the project will be executed, monitored, controlled. It integrates and consolidates all of the subsidiary plans and baselines from the planning processes. Take note that there are 3 baselines to keep in mind, either for your exams or for your knowledge. The scope baseline defines the scope, the boundary of the project. The schedule baseline defines how much time has been scheduled or has been set aside by the organization for this project. Cost baseline has to do with how much dollars, how much money has been set aside. So these 3 baselines, together with subsidiary plans, make up the project management plan. So this is where we wrap it up on develop project management plan. I'd like to thank you for viewing, and I also want you to join me in my next presentation, and that is direct and manage project work.